Yeah, it's Ludwig of Bavaria. I've been asked by some of the cosmic characters to come and talk to you a little bit about aspect psychology. Now, okay, the first thing you got to know about aspect psychology is everyone has got aspects to them. And these different aspects come out, you know. So this actor here, Bobby Burrows, he's got many aspects that come out of him. Right now he has got the aspect King Ludwig, who's speaking,
I'm Yoshi the Dragon.
etc., etc. So these aspects, now, I want to go right to the heart of the matter. Some of the aspects have been accused of being uh, narcissistic and mean spirited, cruel to other aspects, and especially cruel to the body break, which is the name we gave for the body itself. So, you know, if you go and listen to Jane Roberts, who in about 1975 was channeling a being known as Seth, Seth. And then Seth came out and said the next version of psychology is going to be all about aspect psychology. So you're going to throw away Freud and you're going to throw away Jung, throw away Adler. I don't know who else is popular these days. Stella Stevens was an interesting person, actress or singer. Never mind. The whole point of it is you got to throw it all away because that is old school. The new school is aspect psychology. And it's all because you've got different personalities that like to come through you. And if you listen to the lecture by the wisdom teacher Matt Kahn, Kahn, is no relation to Madeline Kahn, the late actress. Matt Kahn has he has a lecture called something about helping you with the internal conflict. It's on YouTube. It's the best lecture you can get because he knows all about aspect psychology in this lecture. Now and again. Uh, no. Okay, so what we want to talk about is if you have certain aspects that are causing you trouble. We were trying to figure out what can you say. Well, some of these aspects are I've got childhood issues, motherhood issues. Uh, no, I don't know. Just issues that are unresolved, unprocessed emotions, could be unhealed traumas, and these things are coming up through these aspects, and causing trouble. Some people, even think about, like, do I have hidden aspects in myself that are preventing me from being successful? Now, everyone knows the old story about poltergeists that are often associated with children that have got troubles. So it's like what they think it's a ghost, a poltergeist is a ghost. And in the end, if the child can resolve whatever the troubles are, the poltergeist goes away. So I'm going to link the two and say it ain't a separate thing. I'm going to say it's a hidden aspect of the child um, that is out picturing in what you call poltergeist, which is like paranormal activity around the place. And if that can be the case, then why can't it be that these hidden aspects don't, throw monkey wrenches into a person's life, like, preventing them from getting a good job, preventing them from getting a marriage partner, preventing them from being successful in life, causing all kinds of bad luck, trouble, physical aches and pains, diseases. Yes. If you look at the pictures of Sybil was a famous person in the 1970s. They write a book about Sybil, and she had multiple personality, what they called a disorder, and these different kind of people like Sybil have been documented. Some of the personalities come through, and at that time the body got diabetes, and then that personality disappeared. A different personality come through, and then the body got no diabetes. So it leads you to the conclusion that all of traditional medical sciences are wrong. Because how could it be if one personality in the same body has got diabetes and a different personality comes through and they got no diabetes? Same body. It implies that the whole theories of everything to do with the biological basis of what we call, physical life is incorrect. Now and again. Okay, so we're going to talk to some of the personalities to see if they got some issues. Now, some of the personalities that we deal with, we got a version of ourselves that is an aspect that we call King Clancy. King Clancy like to say, I'm like, on the TV show The Simpsons, I'm like Chief Clancy Wiggum, the police chief. He be an actor, and sometimes he also like to be the famous actor Marlon Brando. And so it be an aspect that is an actor kind of act. He like to act, and this, oh dear, we got like a major thing. Now, when I hear these kind of things come up, and I'm talking, I look, and I say, does it mean something? Could be. Could be. It's like poltergeist happening. And so we had to sort of, after we say Marlon Brando. So he was a young man. He was a very handsome actor. Everyone wanted to go to bed with him, men and women. And then when he went to do Apocalypse Now, they filmed it during in the Philippines, and it was to simulate Vietnam. And Apocalypse Now is kind of a spin off of a novel by Joseph Conrad. I think it was Joseph. A man named Conrad, Conrad, who wrote a book called Heart of Darkness, which is about going up a river into the Belgian Congo. And this Apocalypse Now is not going up that river, and it's going up the Mekong River in Vietnam during the Vietnam War. And in the end of Apocalypse Now, Colonel Kurtz, who was played by Martin Sheen, it was Martin Sheen's character went up the Mekong River and met Colonel Kurtz. And Colonel Kurtz was being played by Marlon Brando. I got so many things to tell you. But anyway, Marlon Brando was hired to play Colonel Kurtz. And it was based upon, they thought he was the same guy, that he was like cat in a hot tin roof, or, street hardening desire. He was, a very attractive person. And anyway, Marlon Brando showed up on the set, and he had ballooned to be like a very fat, obese man. Once again, I'm going to tell you, because of synchronicity, if you hear, like, in that case, it'd be a hot rad noise, it's not to be ignored, it's to be paid attention to. So sometimes you can't figure out what it means, but I often listen to say, okay, is somebody trying to tell us, the universe trying to tell us something, and it's trying to tell us something. I can't figure that one out. Next one. So anyway, Colonel Kurtz, what else can I tell you? We're going to move along. Anyway, this aspect that like to play the character, Marlon Brando, and he liked to play Chief Clancy Wiggum. So this aspect is pretty interesting. And we're trying to figure out, he also hang out with this other aspect that we call Edgar Jesus Martinez. And the two of them, they like to go way down into, how am I going to do it? They like to go way down at the back. They like to hang out way in the back of this body and cause pain. It feel like they go like, I'm going to, I feel like they're biting. It's like they got sharp alligator teeth. Edgar. A gar is like a cousin of the alligator. and Edgar, and this aspect that play Chief Wiggum. We call him King Clancy most of the time. These two like to go in the bottom of the spinal cord and make feeling like they're biting deep into the body. And they do other things, but that would they cause a great deal of pain to the body. So we're going to use aspect psychology to try to figure out if there's some information we can get to help these ones cure their personality deficits, with the end goal of relieving the suffering of the body break caused by these two aspects. These aspects, synonym be personality, could also be called alter ego. Okay. Now, okay, so what I'm going to do is I got my tarot card here. And first thing I'm going to tell you, okay, so I got some cards. I shuffle. We're going to use this one. It's just all intuitive. And I've got the Hanged Man, okay? This is the Hanged Man. So this is typical in tarot deck. In this case, we'll be using the Deviant Moon Tarot. And as you can see, I got somebody who has got a rope around their foot. The upside down, they have this classic kind of bent leg, and the hands are behind. Okay, so Hanged Man, it mean wait. It mean, Hanged Man mean wait. Wait for what? That's all I'm going to tell you. It mean wait. Okay, next thing we're going to do is the next card. It's the Tower. Oh, my favorite card is the Tower. Okay, so the Tower, I gave a long lecture a long time ago about the Tower. And Tower is about this person who'll be up way up here at the top of the tower, and they be falling down. Okay, and this one already fall down. So the Tower for me is about the electricity of the ego. And this person here, it basically it be letting go of egoic tendencies. Okay, so what are we talking about? That's all I'm going to say. You can go look at my lecture. It's on YouTube, Infinite Bob 99, where I talk about electricity, the ego, the Tower, and it's all about ego. Now the third card we're going to do is this one, and it be the Queen of Pentacles. So what I'm going to do, I take a quick look-see. Okay, I don't know nothing about Queen of Pentacles. So I'm just going to take a pause, and I'll come back. Okay, I check it out, and Queen of Pentacles mean, hold on. Okay, we're going to try that again. So Queen of Pentacles is about the queen, and this is symbolize money. And she got all these aren't real people, these are dolls. So instead of her sharing her money with real people, she playing with dolls in her castle. So she's got issues about, well, I don't know, that's cuckoo. Why would you be playing with dolls when you're the queen? You should be looking after the people. So my watch, it's got a dinger. It goes off all kinds of bizarre time. And when I was looking up in the Deviant Moon book, I was looking here at Queen of Pentacles, and when I read affluence, this thing go ding 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 ding. So it's something to do with affluence. Okay, so what else are we going to do? The next card is upside down, the Chariot. Okay, so that's a chariot. It looks like a very strange man wearing like old style suit of armor. It's got the weird kind of horns coming out of the side. It's the number 7. It's got the crescent moon in the background. I look like it's like industrial disease, and it's upside down. Okay, I go to look and see what it says. Okay, so for upside down chariot, it means failed plan. Failed plan. Okay, so what do we learn so far? So we have waiting. We got now the tower card is about electricity of the ego, but it's also in motion, and this person be jumping down from egoic position. And now I got the fly. You see this little fly? So I got fly, which another strange thing. Then we got this Persev, that's queen who be playing with dolls and not sharing her wealth. And then we got this brother problem. What it all mean? I get too many card and it don't be telling me too much about what be the problem with this aspect. And I get this thing beeping. So it's not going to come through the card. But what it tell me overall is we got a major issue here going on with these aspects that be causing trouble. And it's something to do with again that chariot reversed is failed plans. I got to go have a drink. I can't figure this. I come back. Okay, so I go back and I look at Hangman. And then I got idea, and now I figured it out. But we already knew this issue. This aspect that we call King Clancy, he got huge ego problem. His failed plan, King Clancy, is he be very disruptive influence. He don't want to change, except he just recently started acting like the actor Marlon Brando, which be a change. And as far as this one here, well, everyone know. I don't know. I still not quite figured that. I can take one more card. Okay. Next card is going to be this one, and we got upside down. It be maybe it's 6 of staves, okay, and it's the fly. Look at this one, it's got the fly. We saw the fly earlier, so it be the fly, and it be 6 of staves. I got to go look it up. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I look at this 6 of staves, and it be upside down. Remember, I drew it upside down. It's a delay, unfulfilling results of efforts, failure to adapt to situations. So I got delay, and this one also be like about delay. So what do I get? Very difficult, very difficult. But it's still the same aspect is about delay. Now earlier today, we are all driving around all town, and we drive by McDonald's. No one say nothing. We get home, and there'll be dinner in the oven, warm, ready for us to eat. And then this aspect we call King Clancy, he say, I know you got this sore in your back. And we say, well, Clancy, what do you want? And he come out and he say, I want to go for burger at McDonald's. And we say, Clancy, we already drove by McDonald's earlier. You never say nothing. And now we got a hot dinner ready to go, homemade meal, and now you say you want to go to McDonald's. And we know this Clancy, he bullshit all the time. He don't want to go to McDonald's for burger. He no make deal. He be basically, I'm just going to be big dick asshole. And you got the beep on that one. Okay, this is the magic of this kind of watch. I don't know if it works for you. It'd be a G-Shock watch. So we still ain't got down to the issue of what it is about Clancy. The fly. No, it's nothing about the fly. A fly be an annoyance thing. It'd be an annoyance thing, and that's what this King Clancy aspect be. This King Clancy got a huge ego issue, and he be impossible to deal with because he not be looking to make too much change except for this new piece. He want to be Marlon Brando a little bit now. And especially he be Marlon Brando, older one, like being Apocalypse Now. Okay, the other thing, we had so many weird things going on. And the aspect problem. So, aspect psychology, what we found out so far is we got issues with someone not being willing to share, someone with huge ego, someone got failed plans, and someone got same thing, delay, and not going to be your friend. And this other one, I can't remember what that was. But anyway, it all come down to the same issue. And I don't know what it is. How do I fix an aspect that is just intransigent and causing so much trouble? I'm going to ask my friend Yoshi for a moment.
Okay, it's Yoshi, and we've been talking to the King Clancy. And he said, I hate this guy. Be blaming me. Be blaming me. Be blaming me for all the pain and all the problem. You don't want to come back. Anyway, we still feel the pain in the lower back. So, I don't know how we talk about Edgar. He'd be like another odd duck. He liked to play word game, Edgar Martinez. He modeled himself on a really tough inner city cop. Edgar Jesus Martinez, he be like tough as nails. He think he be like Lieutenant Castillo of Miami Vice way back in the 1980s. Who, strangely enough, was a dama on Battlestar Galactica. Who actor Bob here was on Battlestar Galactica as an extra, and I don't know, Edward James almost. So Martinez thinks he's tough like that one, and the two of them like to cause pain. Anyway, these be the tarot cards. We never figured out. Yoshi's here, and he said, I'm very cute.
This be aspect psychology. Okay, going back. It be aspect psychology. And even when I go and use all this stuff, I can't get to the root of the issue because I don't got the couch to put these aspects on. And okay, I'm not getting this cuckoo. They want me to draw another card. Okay, we're going to do another card. No, I'm not shuffling. We're going to go and do this card. This be the kingpin, linchpin. Okay, this one also want to come. And it be, oh my God. It be, oh my God, what the heck is this? This is a 7 of swords. It's a sword swallower. It's a sword swallower. Wow. And then it's got a sword swallower. And this one be okay, they got the person in the back. We got the person in the back be screaming at this person because this person make a mistake and spill all the wine. It looks like blood. It's like a communion cup. It got a rose. I can't figure that one out. But this one be pissed off. This one be going, oh shit, I dropped all the communion cup. And this one, oh my goodness, what be going on here? Well, I think it be some kind of issue revolving around. I need the dragon back. Hold on. I need the dragon back.
Okay, Yoshi, it's we gotta get Panda to do. This is a dragon breathing fire. Because that's what's going to be needed. It's not purifying fire. No, it's not. We got too many aspects of different. Go back. Okay, it's Yoshi again. Okay, I'm going to tell you. This one about. It'd be very hard to explain. No. It's the same issue over and over and over. Oh my goodness. It be okay. It's about a hard time dealing with hard time. It's hard time. Oh my goodness. It's hard time. So in the end, I cannot tell you anything more than we got so many issues, too many issues with too many alter ego, and they're all about the same issue. It be about I want attention. Give me attention. How do we deal with the tension when you got all these different aspects? Even I don't think Seth, back with Jane Roberts back in the day, I don't think she ever be able to explain, because all these spirits, I also call these alter egos or these aspects to be spirits. In the olden days, in the 1800s, when they had seances, um, the spirit come. And Jane Roberts, she channeled the spirit. And the spirits, they got different ideas. Sometime they begot big issue, and I got one that be yapping and he going a hungry ghost, which is a book by a doctor called Gabor Mate, Vancouver, Canada, and a hungry ghost be all about addiction to drug, because it come from uh, Tibetan belief in afterlife. If you be like a very greedy kind of person, be a person in English, that be a person, a hungry ghost, be kind of person who be reborn, not really reborn, just going to another realm when they be dead. And they go there as hungry ghosts, and they're constantly hungry, and they never can get rid of the hunger. So anyway, one more card. Upside down, this be a Nine of Pentacle, and the mask. Okay, is it being wearing a mask? And I keep getting sexual overtone. This kind of like a leather mask, and upside down. I got to look this one up. This is cookie too. Okay, this card, they say it means which one? It be impatience, doubting one's abilities, and little progress. So I give up. I give up. I give up. I cannot figure out from the tarot card what the heck be going on. It be definitely issues around. We got to go back Sigmund Freud. Okay, we go back to Sigmund Freud, because he said everything in psychology problem, it revolve around sexuality. Okay, it's sexuality issue. Everything be like penis envy if you be woman, and if you be man, it's same thing, because men always think my dick not as big as somebody else and not make me feel inferior. And everyone know classic story about if someone drive a huge, great big monster truck, raised way up high, huge wheel, driving around on that, it be sign that got either he got small penis or he got main insecurity issue, because he's be like, I got to make up for my small penis by having a huge truck. And then this one also, it's got a mask. And the mask, and this one also got not really a little bit mask. So, but this one especially got a mask. So the mask. Oh, someone want to yip. Hold on. Well, we're trying to figure out this card, because I don't know what this thing here is. You see, this person here, they got a chain, and attached to it, it looked like a light bulb, and it got a wing. So is it like a light bulb that got a wing? It's like a eureka moment, that be like a eureka with an angel wing on it. This person got really weird feet. Got one foot in a shoe, high-heeled shoe, and the other one be like a wheel. Why they got a wheel for another foot?
Anyway, it'd be upside down when we draw the card, and like this one be like someone taking this angel wing light bulb thing out for a walk. It'd be going for a walk because it's got this leash, and it's a flying light bulb thing. I don't know. It's so difficult. Anyway, in the end, this be how you try to figure out your aspect psychology. You can use tarot card, and in the end, though, I figure out what it is. Attention seeking. It's definitely related to Sigmund Freud, because he said everything revolve around in is that no, that way. Young said everything is individuation, but Freud said all the issues that go on with human being all revolve around childhood, like toileting issue. It be like, and how come girl don't got penis, and how come boy got the penis? How come mommy got boobs and dad don't got boobs? It be like, why we got the human nature, and how it related to what the problem are. It be like I cannot figure it out. Anyway, I try my best. I do the tarot card reading, and as you can see, being an amateur psychiatrist, I have too many things to look at. Yoshi don't want to come back. Sometimes what I going to do is I turn my hat around. I just want to tell you, by the time everyone gets around to listening to Ludwig too long, he gets disgusting. He want to talk about too many items that really about, and when the end, we don't understand. We never understand. And we cannot get it. But we get hangman, which just mean wait. You got to wait. You got to have eternal patience. And in the end, what would be this one here? It's be like someone spill these goblets of like communion wine. There'll be a rose at the bottom. This one be screaming, "You stupid idiot!" And this one, "Oh my God, I'm a stupid idiot." It be blame game. Okay, it be blame game. And as this aspect we call King Clancy say, why you all blame me for all these problems? Get back to the issue. What be going on? We feel problem in the body, and then we have aspects that King Clancy say is me. He say, I got my special technology to cause pain, and then we cause pain, and he talking at the same time, and we attribute connection. Okay, we got pain in the body. We got King Clancy, the aspect talking, and this other one, Edgar Martinez, at the same time. So we put the three things together. We say, the pain be caused by these two aspects. And they said, no, it's just because we be talking at the same time. And when, he'd be saying, yeah, I causing it, because he's there. So, and then they tried to say, it be not me, it be something else. But we know it be the same issue. And it all be hung up about, okay, the purposes of looking at this is trying to figure out how you're going to cure these different aspects of the character deficits. And the character deficit be hiding, because I got this mask thing, it's a masked person. It looks S&M to me, okay? S&M. This one be person who be like sword swallower, which is someone giving blowjob, also with leg in the air, so it'd be someone who want to get laid. So it'd be heavy sexual overtones. And I also tell you that I picked this one, Deviant Moon, so about deviance. Deviance from what? It's be like when you be little kid, you don't know nothing about, adult behavior. And if some of these characters not happy, they come out and they say, okay, I be king of the flies, lord of the flies. You see this one? Lord of the Flies, and it'd be upside down. So it'd be like reverse of Lord of the Fly. Lord of the Fly be William Golding. William Golding, English author. He write a book about a bunch of tween age boy who be on a plane and the plane crash and they end up on an island, all the adults dead. And then they have to organize their own tween society. And at one point, they sharpen up some staves, some stick, sharp point, and they hunt. And they hunt a pig. And then they cut off head of pig and they mount it on one of these wooden stakes and then plant it in the ground. Forget about it. And then later on, sometime later, they come across this head of the pig and it's still there and now it covered with fly. And that's why he called this book Lord of the Fly. It's all about, it's got many levels, many levels. They make it into a movie one or two times. So I got the reverse of Lord of the Fly. So instead of being tweens society, this also be about adult society organization. And I got this weird one upside down, the chariot. So upside the right, I got this person. He looks like kind of zombie. He got a Roman nose. I remember I said industrial disease. These ones here, these be like old time smokestack. Okay, it's industrial disease. And upside down, the first thing you'll see is wheel. It's like this one was like the shield. This one, it'd be wheel. It'd be like a chariot wheel. And then here I got these things. It's like old-fashioned castle top. Could be magic mushroom. Could be penis symbol. Okay, I got penis symbol. It'd be ringing. Okay, so I got industrial disease. Industrial disease is famous song by Dire Straits. Industrial disease is basically have to do with how our whole planet be polluted by a corporation. And this be, oh my goodness, it'd be like, hang the man typically is about, well, if it's not about what I tell you, it's about a hangman. And not the game where you got to come up with a word and you guess the word. It'd be about people who hang themselves because it be called suicide. And it because industrial disease. It because there be no hope. And this planet be full of so many people who keep dropping dead. They drop dead a lot by suicide and a lot by murder. Because there's so much fragmentation of, not that be the wrong word, it'd be so much trouble with how we're going to get out of this corporate nightmare where you got the 1% who own everything and they make everyone else slave. And that's why I figured there'd be so much murder and suicide because so much unrest and people look at it and they say, it's a huge problem, I can't fix it. It's not in my neighborhood, not in my city, not in my country, it'd be the whole planet. How are we going to fix it? And then we get, Lord of the Flies, which is like organization. And what else? Okay, they want to say, King Clancy be saying like a fragmentation. I don't know, it's like fragmentation grenade. We go back to the Vietnam War and he be playing Marlon Brando, okay, Colonel Kurtz. And he gone rogue on the U.S. government, and that's why they send Martin Sheen. Martin Sheen have to go up the Mekong River to go and capture Colonel Kurtz because Colonel Kurtz, he goes set up his own kingdom in hinterlands of Vietnam. No, that's not your job, Colonel Kurtz. You're supposed to be working for U.S. Army. But he abandoned U.S. Army, and now he got his own kingdom because he's sick of being Colonel Kurtz. And fragmentation, when King Clancy said, I mean like frag grenade, this be old story about Vietnam, when soldiers got an officer who keep putting them in too much danger. It's like this officer take too many risks with our life. And we don't want this officer no more. So we're gonna frag him, which means an officer sleeping in his pup tent, they throw a grenade into the pup tent. Boom, bye-bye officer. And, they take a chance. Maybe they get a better officer next time, a frag. So what does this mean in our society? We hate the leadership. We elect people and they say they're going to do this thing. And we're not really happy with the program. But, we don't even elect them. We vote for one person and it's like, I hold my nose and I vote for you. And you get in or you don't get in. We never get what we want with leadership. This is a problem in people called democracy. It's not democracy. Just today on NBC News, they say, they talk about spending money to buy political influence. It's bullshit.
Okay, I'm back. I'm going for a little walk now. I changed my costume. So I got these like Cheech and Chong, famous guy for smoking marijuana. And my hat is the age. Okay, so we're going to go with all this stuff. Okay, I'll be talking about industrial disease, which is, maybe we got post-industrial disease. My friend, he worked in California in Silicon Valley, and he said, oh my God, he said, Ludwig, it's crazy here. It's like people, there's jobs here in Silicon Valley that go unfilled, but the problem be people come and they say, I don't want your job because I can't afford to live in Silicon Valley. So it don't matter if job available, like booming economy, because if everything is so priced out of whack that even, brilliant computer guy can't get job in Silicon Valley that pay enough so you can pay for rent, never mind buy house. It means we got screw up major in our age. In our day and age, I told you, so many problem. And it never going to get fixed. So that's why I say I got Cheech and Chong. I don't know. I'm completely confused. Okay, when I draw my card before I left the house, I draw this card. This will be my last one. This one was actually hiding in the deck. When I pulled the deck out and I emptied the card out, this card never come out. And then just when I put card away before I come on the walk, I find it. It be this card, okay? It be the sun. But it be weird because it be like these two guys dancing in the sunshine, and they got painted red toenail. I don't know if you can see, but they got painted red toenail. What does it mean? And the number is 21. Blackjack 21. Age 21. What is it trying to tell me? Okay. I have some an issue with industrial disease because it be like people cannot get enough and they be stuck and they be getting themselves going crazy. They be going crazy. It's because they cannot survive in our society. They cannot, well, maybe they can barely get by, but they cannot do what a movie that be on YouTube, it'd be called Thrive. People cannot be thrive in our world. Very few people thrive. A lot of people got, well, anyway, you know what that means. It means thriving, it means like, thrive. And we know got thrive. We got opposite of thrive. We got dystopia. We got industrial disease, post-industrial disease, and how we gonna fix it? We got a major problem.
It'd be like people's expectation be like all screwed up. The expectation be we want to live good life. A beautiful planet, we want to have beautiful life. And it not be working out for most people. We got like in the United States, we got all these refugees coming from Central America. And they're coming to US, which has already got problem beyond belief. I explain if you like, so you can't afford Silicon Valley and you're a computer guy, that's a symbolic, like even the people smart can't make it in USA. And yet you still got people from Central America who are trying to cross into USA because they got crazy ideas about, I don't know what's going on in those countries. Official story is be like, they got anarchy, they got like horrible gang, criminal gang be running these people out of the country. So, oh my God, the social problem in our planet, it beyond belief. And I don't want to tell you, but it be problem of infantilism. Infantilism is treating adults like they be children. So it be Big Brother state. This be Orwell, who write a novel 1984. And in the novel, well, it's all about fake news. And it all be about like oppression of the people. One of these other aspects, be talking about the movie 1984. They think that David Bowie was in that movie. And they keep coming back to sexual thing. It be like